Today is Wednesday, Parashat Vayikra. We're learning from Chok L'Yisrael, the Ketubim for today. This is from the book of Mishlei. En Chokhmah ve'en Tevuna ve'en Etzah le'neged Adonai, which means there is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against Hashem. And Rashi explains, En Chacham ve'navon chashuv le'neged Hashem. The wisest person, the most understanding person who's very, very smart, that is nothing that could be compared or against Hashem in terms of a mitzvah, let's say, that Hashem would give us. You cannot say, well, I don't understand it, it doesn't make sense to me, I wouldn't follow it because I don't buy it. Sometimes people say it. Against the divine wisdom is nothing that would stand against it, and therefore no wisdom and no understanding and no counsel could stand in the way of divine wisdom, in the way of Hashem's commandments. Next pasuk. Sus mukhan leyom milchama veladonai teshuah. A horse is prepared for the day of battle, of war, but ultimately the victory and the salvation is from Hashem. So yes, you need to do your hishtadlut, you need to do your due diligence. Armies are there to protect countries in terms of the physical means, but ultimately it's only Hashem that is the ultimate protection, much more than any horse or nowadays any air force or any tanks or any electronic technology, whatever it is. Yes, you need to do whatever you need to do in terms of due diligence, but you have always to keep in mind that the success and the victory and the salvation is ultimately from Hashem. The next pasuk, Nivchar Shem me'osher rav, mikesef u'mizahav chen tov. The pasuk means a good name is greater and more important and more chosen than great riches. Reputation is so important that the reputation of a person, a good name, is more important and is to be chosen even beyond riches, more important than assets even. Mikesef u'mizahav chen tov. And good favor is even better and more important and to be chosen more than silver and gold. Often situations, a person, when he finds grace or favor in the eyes of somebody else, that is more important than silver or gold. Many times in business, it's all based on relationships, on friendships, on the way that you build this relationship so that you find favor and grace in the eyes of the other person. Many things would happen even better than and more conducive to more even deals than even the ability to produce or to give money. So finding favor is very important. So this pasuk speaks about good reputation and finding favor in the eyes of somebody. Next pasuk, Ashir varash nifgashu osech ulam Adonai. A rich and the poor meet together. Hashem is the maker of all of them. Hashem is the one that ultimately makes the rich able to be rich, and is the one that makes that person also poor. And Rashi explains, if what this pasuk insinuates, if a person who's poor, who's in need, comes to ask for assistance, and the wealthy man answers him in a way that is harsh with him, and he doesn't give him anything, and that situation, then Hashem can reverse them and make the poor rich and the rich poor. Next pasuk, Harum ra'a ra'a v'nistar, uftaim averu v'ne'anashu. Harum, a person who's prudent, when he sees evil, he hides himself. He realizes there are dangers, he doesn't just keep on going. But a person who's thoughtless, who's foolish, he continues to pass on, he's oblivious to the dangers, and he's punished. So basically here this pasuk indicates that a person has to be thoughtful of what's going on around him. He has to be considering what the situation is, and if he sees that there are risks involved, or there is certain evil out there, he should hide himself and should take precautions not to be harmed. But a person who's not paying attention, is not prudent, he might get punished in the language here. In other words, he would suffer the consequences of his not taking heed or not paying attention to what is about to happen. The next pasuk, Ekev anava yirat Adonai osher v'chavod v'chayim. The pasuk says the result of anava, of humility, is yirat Hashem, the fear of Hashem, osher, riches, kavod, honor, v'chayim, and life. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.